Okay, that's actually really good. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Poton Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get yours. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Tailmon video. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be taking a look now at Victini VMAX combined with MEW3. This deck was piloted by Michael Kinsharu from the United States in the same Hexter Season 3 number 40 tournament that we featured this past few videos. Victini VMAX obviously has a pretty powerful attack, max victory doing 100 plus 120 more if the opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon V. And the regular Victini V punishes high energy attachments with the energy burst attack, doing 30 damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. We are a fire deck, we obviously want to welder a bunch, and we also have access to MEW3, right? MEW3's ability perfection allows us to copy attacks from the discard pile. We have two of them, and we can copy attacks from Reshiram and Charizard's, Outrage, Flare Strike, and Double Blaze. We can copy Heatran or use Heatran GX ourselves to absorb energies through Burning Road and then use Hot Burn GX to get a KO. And we also have access to a Charizard GX to do Flare Blitz 300 damage with the MEW3. We have Cricketune for recovery, Eldegoss, Crobat, and the Dennis, so pretty much all the supporting cast is here. We have Marshall to get rid of pesky Chaotic 12s, we have Mew to protect our bench, and we have even the Fan of Waves to remove coding energies or weak guard energies in case we run into any of those, and it helps our opponent. Welder, Boss, Research, it's really nice that we can use our welders to focus on bench stuff rather than having to power up Victini whilst Victini applies pressure. 11 basic energies, 4 Pokecoms and 4 Quick Balls to max out the consistency. And so let's jump into the ladder and see if we can get some solid wins with this Victini VMAX MEW3 deck. Alright. Okay, not the best, not the worst, depending on what we are up against, which is Pikarom. So I absolutely want to utilize this turn, right, to get the energies in hand, because Pikarom does play Chaotic Swell. And this way I actually have access to Flare Strike next turn to KO the Bolton, and then potentially Flare Blitz to KO the Pikarom. Now we could see a MEW3 powered up by my opponent. That would actually be pretty terrifying, not gonna lie. Fails the hammer, that's always good. Wow, purposely chose to potentially whiff the energy attachment. That is incredible. That is... I don't understand, right? I really don't understand that sort of play. I absolutely don't understand. That is a very suboptimal play by my opponent. Very suboptimal play. He gave himself the chance to whiff attachments. That's all that he accomplished. Alright, so I think we go on the offensive, right? I mean, the thing is, if I GX this turn, that means I can't KO the Pikarom the turn after. does mean I can't kill the Peaker on the turn after. I mean, at least I'm not getting paralyzed, I guess. At least I'm not getting paralyzed. We apply pressure. We'll see. I'm not super sure about this. The Flare Grunt definitely made a difference for my opponent right there. Absolutely made a difference. Absolutely made a difference because it prevented me from using Flare Strike, therefore I can't now use Flare Blitz GX to get the KO. Alright, I get stamped. I get Boss. And I got the Krigatun back, that's really nice. Alright, he benches his own MEW3, so... yeah, I'm definitely going after the MEW3. Absolutely, I'm just gonna outrage KO the MEW3 every single time. So, very lucky with the stamp. Very, very lucky with the reset stamp here. Okay. I could Welder, that does nothing for me. So, okay, it's Boss, KO that. Definitely bench the Krigatun. Definitely attach here. And then just use Krigatun, right? Because the Eldegoss gets me Welder next turn. And the Krigatun protects me. I already have the Reshisard, so I guess Victini just won't factor into this, which honestly makes sense. Right? It absolutely makes sense. I should have thought this through. I'd rather have the 2 fires than use Krigatun, right? I think that's okay. I will outrage. I definitely should have thought that through a little bit more. I would have used Krigatun for 1, right? That's what would have been the difference. I would have been able to use Krigatun for 1. Okay, so we're at 1 price card. My opponent should have 1 reset stamp. No reset stamps left. Obviously, I don't want to get Marnied. I never want to get Marnied, but getting Marnied is better than reset stamps. There's the research. Will my opponent playing a 3rd? Reset stamp, that is the question right here. That is... oh wow, he just powers up. But that makes sense, right? That actually makes sense. Oh wait, no energies. There could still be tack switch. There absolutely could still be a tack switch in my opponent's future, so... so what is my plan now? How do I win now? I guess that. Alright, that's a fairly lucky top deck. The game will be over very soon. And I don't have Reset Stamp or Great Catcher. I mean, I didn't know I was going to top deck the Welder, right? Damage short on the knockout. If I get paralyzed, that's a problem. If I get paralyzed, that's a big problem. I don't think there's anything I can do about it though. I feel like I'm just gonna outrage to keep Flare Strike live in case my opponent doesn't attack me. It still comes down to paralysis, getting out of the paralysis, I think. So I have 32 cards left in the deck. If we get Marnie, that means we're closer to the switch, right? Okay, it's just energy switch, no tack switch. If it had been tack switch, it might have been over. No Marnie either. Okay. So let's think. I can bench this, I can bench this. I can burn this. I can burn this. I can burn this. Yeah, okay, so it's the fire crystal, I think. Or the heart, right? Either or. So I'm not gonna grab energies. I have 2 escape ropes and 1 switch. Any of those cards gets me the win, right? Yeah. So I go attach here, attach. Oh, so then, yeah, I don't need boss. No, I do need boss. I do need boss. What am I saying? Ideally, I do want boss. Boss or escape rope, but I want to give myself the opportunity, right? Okay, so I'm gonna fail that, and then I go Eldegoss for the boss. And I go boss onto the Mewtwo. And then I burn this. Right? Quick bullet away. No. I won't grab this, because I want a Crobat and Day Change. So I'll do this. Grab Crobat. Yes. Grab Crobat, attach here. Quick ball this for Dedenne, and then we Crobat for 5. Oh, the Kricketune. I should have used Kricketune. Should have used Kricketune, Paolo. Alright, here goes nothing. Should have used Kricketune. I forgot to use Kricketune for 1 card, and I whiffed. And I whiffed. Okay, I can still do this. And then I can go Pokemon. Keep the card in there. Fail this. Play this. Oh. It is what it is. It is what it is. Nice hand. Up against some sort of metal deck. Might be ADP metal, just like we saw, right? Just like we saw. I have Quick Balls, Pokecoms, and like Mewtwo, Victini. Any of those cards would be nice to get. Any of those cards would actually be fairly nice to get. It's Corviknight's Metal Box, okay. So if it was ADP, then Victini would not be as useful, but it's actually gonna be wow. Alright, I'm gonna put the VMAX back. And I have the boss. I mean the welder, right? So does the damage even matter anywhere? Sure. They attach a coating, this guy's still dead to the VMAX. So I chose to do this because I have Eldegoss and I have energy, right? So that means I have Welder guaranteed this turn. So if they go attach boss KO Victini, that's okay. Then I have return KO. Alright. Research, so no boss, that's good news. Oh, they're playing their own fan of waves. Interesting. That's bad. That is bad. So we welded to the 1 energy Victini, right? I think so. Okay, that's actually really good. Nice. Research into 2 saucers after 1 is down. Okay. Okay, that's good. That gives us more reach into the deck. That is pretty meh. Do I expect to need MEW3 here? No. Absolutely not. Okay, Victini VMAX fan of waves. Easy, right? Super easy. Just the VMAX, okay. With no follow-up. Alright. So a little bit of damage. We have double boss to chase down stuff. Potentially chase down the Bronzong. They're down now 2 bosses, that's good news. But with 3 metal saucers down, they might not even try to attack me this turn. Never mind. Alright, so I think the way to go here is to go boss and chase this, because if I attack into the other guy and then they heal, then they're getting maximum value. Well, never mind. Never mind, now the 2 bosses are at the bottom, so healing, I mean attacking, oh okay, well that works. So chasing that would not be an option, but now with the fan of waves we can actually punish. They coding unless they find another one and they attach it, right? That is now the worst case scenario. That is now the worst case scenario. So their play is obviously, okay, that's a basic, so we're fine. We're dead drawing, we're in a terrible spot, like, board-wise, but we're gonna get 3 prizes, so hopefully that helps us. And they're down 3 saucers, so they would need their last saucer to get an attack off next turn. We would need their last saucers to get an attack. Their last saucer plus an attachment to get an attack off next turn. Alright, this might just be very straightforward. Attach, fan, pass, yep. Okay, I mean, I don't have to think, right? I don't have to think at all. Okay, I mean, if they don't Cheryl, then the boss gets me the game. They didn't Cheryl. So now if we don't get reset stamped, we win. Even if they attach coding. Even if they attach coding, as long as we don't get reset stamped, we win this game. And if we get reset stamped, then our deck is really big, but we have some outs. So there's a quick ball. Okay. That could have been way more complicated. The Fan of Waves saving me big time, right there, big time. I wish they hadn't Marty, therefore I wouldn't have had that, and I would have played the boss, and like the game would have been a little bit more interactive that way, but not a lot of thinking to do, right? Just find your one tech of, oh, that changes the whole game. Nice. Fan of Waves, I think, definitely should be a 2-off in any Victini deck, because every metal deck is playing the coding energy, right? And it's just disruptive in general, which I do like. But yeah, that will be all from me. Thanks so much for tuning into Victini VMAX with MEW3. Michael Ginshirao, props to his list. I would just make that change. If possible, adding a second Fan of Waves would be really interesting to try out, just for the general disruption, right? Against Horror Energy, Speed Energies, Rapid Strike Energy, Single Strike Energy, Coding Energy, Capture Energy, Stone Energy, right? Heat Fire Energy even, Twin Energies, all of those are seeing play, and all of those could be affected by the Fan of Waves. Thanks so much for tuning in. Weakness Guard Energy, Hiding Energy, right? There you go. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.